I haven't even done the Discord announcement. Oh, I meant to start. Alright. How you doing? How you doing? What am I writing? I'm writing 4 more hours of walking, but I've got to go out around 20 to 5, so this is 2 hours, but I'll lie to the people. I think it's just Snappy and Jester that get pinged anyway. And Jester will be like, "You promised, man. You promised 4 hours." Whoa, that is fast, isn't it? I'm in. I'm just in already. I saw people talking about the loading speed, but I didn't think about it.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders,
It's the same guy giving you orders, or the same voice.
Tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Didn't I unlock more of these? Oh, you can just pick and choose how you want them. We don't need water. Oh, I bought a water bottle as well. Excuse me, can I get a water bottle? A water? Whoa, do I want all of these? I think that might mean more weight, mightn't it? A water bottle. Oh, I forgot to say yes, I've basically started working at a warehouse now. It said just induction, so I'm like not really doing anything. Well, I have been the past 2 days, but then they were saying sometimes rats get delivered. Oh, they don't. They're not like delivering. It's not like rats, come get your rats. You know, a parcel of them. It's just they accidentally come in the containers. Rats? Yeah, they'll just be around, won't they?
Not inclined to take stock of your armaments?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
They just randomly come in. Out of the box, leap on your face, and you scream.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Oh, Dogman has a use, doesn't he?
Ready. Up and away!
So he does have a use. He's not just hanging about chatting rubbish to you. Are you going on vacation? Soon fine. This is the first job I've had that's like really physically intensive, but it should be fine.
Keep it up, Sam.
Oh, that thing looks really cool. I don't know what it's doing though. It's really loud, isn't it? I'm meant to be invading an enemy base. Quiet down your horns. I'm doing like 8 hours. Well, it's like my shift patterns are like
Okay then.
6 a.m. till 2:30, or about that's including a half hour break. It's 4 days, and then I take a break, and then I do 4 days. And I either do 4 days in the morning, and then the next venture shifts will do 4 days in the evening, so 2 till 10:30. 2 and 10:30. I don't know if that ship's just rotating on the spot.
Sam, look. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
I don't even know wild animals in the first one, were there? What is that? What type of animal is that? Big nose? I just need to build a bridge next to this guy's bridge, exactly next to it, and then I'll farm all the likes too.
Lift off!
Bridges, huh? Hey, we're about to do some stealth gameplay, where we hide behind a wall for 10 minutes. This is like Metal Gear 5-ish. I think Death Stranding 1 had that as well.
How'd I do, Sam? Nice catch.
Like, I've got guns, but I don't want to take them out of the box. And I can do this. See what I mean? Who's talking to me? This thing. This little doll.
Stick a fork in me, Sam. Doll man reporting in.
Doll man. You see, he's called Doll Man because he's a doll, but a man. You know?
Definitely not alone.
I think you just don't. You know what I mean? You just don't understand. This game's already got like a lot of weirdness in it. Whoa, shotgun. He sounded weird, didn't he? I wonder if it's in. Is it a normal enemy type? It looks pretty normal. You're welcome, you're welcome. Oh! I'm getting shot up on her. Whoa! I can't believe I missed that drop kick. How do I do that? Oh! Body slam? Fuck. I haven't got enough stamina. Kojima really is a visionary, isn't he? I think it's only that guy left. Oops. That guy's an issue because I don't think I have a gun. Do I? That'll reach that guy? It's fine, he's not very good at aiming. Can I do ladder PvP? No, I can't. I think I've got a double jump and then... Arkham Batman combat? Nah, it doesn't teleport you to the... It doesn't like teleport you to the location. That's what Arkham Batman combat does. You just teleport right to their face from full screen.
Are they all gone? Wow. This is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. Didn't think anyone could fight that hard. Hell, maybe no one else can.
That's an easy S rank,
You
isn't it?
seem like a pop. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now.
That suplex
We'll feel a
though.
lot safer once we're all hooked up.
He didn't have the suplex. He might have had the drop kick in the first game, but I don't think he had the suplex. That little doll there, you see it's moving at like it's kind of moving at a different frame rate. This is everywhere where we have to walk. We have to walk across the entirety of Australia. It's realistic as well. So it'll be like, you know, same amount of meters, miles. Could be giant spiders. Oh, I just get these, don't I? This is like the DLC stuff.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do
Are they
wonders
nice
for our
spiders?
ability to monitor chiralium levels by
If
the
you
plate.
had a spider in a
As well as
terrarium,
the
this other spider would come in
More accurate data
and
would
try to eat
definitely
that
make
spider.
travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan
Daily.
too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the use
And they
of
would
this
also, like,
chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is
tip
done.
over your coffee,
Our
try and tip
aspect
over your
is to
coffee.
follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well,
I don't
here's
need
our
to
schematic for
do
an
all these
MP
decisions
shell
today,
bearing
it's just for
grenade.
lore.
MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into
Thing is, I
your
don't want you to
handgun
kill
holster
people
as
in
well.
this game, so
Our last
giving me like
contribution is
grenades.
the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement.
You might as well always wear
This
one of these
particular
skeletons.
model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran
Oh yeah,
through
roads
this region.
are created by
Saw
players.
quite a lot of traffic from what I hear.
If a lot of players
If you
use
scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed,
the
you
same
could make
routes
it
again
just
and
like it
again,
was back in the old
it'll be
days.
like the game will
But
have
it's not
roads
like we have
developed.
everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive
I
undertaking.
guess there's actual
Mindfully.
proper roads as well.
Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials.
This is where we're going to be
I've posted a
postmanning.
sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. We can't thank you. Before you go, you've been getting... And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws,
Hey, I'm moving around packages at my new job, and I'm moving around packages in game.
there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look
Perfect.
if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up.
Whenever they say this,
I
it's
imagine
like,
you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
well, why was the hand red? Are you now in Mexico? No, I'm in Australia. I was in Mexico. Now let's do this. What's the difference? The gold one's the pre-order one. I'll just use the standard one. Is there wildlife? Yeah, I've just seen some. Requested the game? Oh, was that a request? I can't see it on
Order
thing.
accepted. Thank you.
I just saw you type Fires of Rubicon. Or are you taking the piss? I don't know if you're taking the piss. What's the ending? Spoilers. I don't know if you actually requested the game. No, there's nothing in the request queue. Oh no, it does say 4 minutes ago. Pick a game. Alright, cool. I've stolen your points. What did you want? Rubicon. There we go. It's in the requested games channel, so you know it's there. Hey man, let me just enjoy the game. I mean, it's pretty comfy. Oh, I should move faster with this, shouldn't I? How can you not rate that? The drop kick? And the suplex? Who said you don't rate it? Oh, I guess you just don't have time for it. I think there's other ways to move fast as well. You know, I actually liked the... I played one of the Assassin's Creed games, one of the modern ones, and you could do one of those Spartan kicks and you could boot people off. Because it was an RPG. Because it was an RPG, there's like... issues with... sometimes you couldn't boot off characters if they had spotted you, or if it was like too high level. Probably want that ladder, don't I think the skeleton, it makes it so you don't take it means it's so you don't need to really shift your weight as much because you get an extra 60 kg. They upgraded it. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean upgraded it? Like made it available for PS5 or better on PS5? I mean, I don't know if I'll play them. I've got one, but I didn't get very far in it. I think it's like maybe I wanted to play a co-op and then didn't end up getting around to it. He's dying like one. I think there's vehicles, but you have to get pretty far in the DLC.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory. Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Well, since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
Mining.
Please submit materials.
I didn't know if it would be a minigame. Fucking hell, that's a lot, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to carry that, am I? Casual 120 kg. That must be the road. I think. Where's the... How do I... I don't know what I'm doing. How do I find the key or what things stand for? I'm sure that means road.
The skin of my teeth.
Just like that, Sam.
Hey, this is part of the road. It's already partially built though. I need to build some of it because my guys are too heavy. It must be that.
Steady.
Too close for comfort.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'd figure out where the road would go. I mean, I think it's only fair if a game nowadays will continue to get sales. So like Dying Light, if it's popular enough, will just keep selling and selling.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
It's like it's constantly making money. It's not like I mean, as soon as the SNES comes out or the N64 comes out, you're not making money on Mario Bros, are you, anymore, you know? Well, you're not making money on Mario World. I took these materials, but I just made myself have to carry like such bollocks.
Come on. Keep it together.
Is that an enemy base? I'm just not sure where the road would go.
Nice.
God, I'm carrying too much weight because I keep stacking.
Fuck.
I mean, once it's done, you know what I mean? That's what a lot of companies will feel like. I think up that hill there's something that I can use to build the road. So we'll climb up that hill. Some games are just put out and then they'll just, they'll start working on the next thing, or the teams will be shifted, especially in like bigger studios. I'm kind of grateful that these studios, or that these companies exist in that capacity. Like even Nintendo has done it to some point, but then they've got poor
Now entering chiral network.
market practices, you know? Like, that's just good. Not even break the bank?
Needs all this.
Yeah, they could. They could just do it. The Zelda ones take the piss, really. And it's not like there's Nintendo, they've got like, basically Disneyland, Nintendo Disneyland. They've got like the movie business now as well, like Zelda. New Zelda movie, and I'm sure they'll like maybe go into animation, and we'll probably see stuff like Kirby and other things on licenses. In your hometown? Are they building one in the UK? Or are you not from the UK? Is your hometown not in the UK? Twat. Bedford? I don't think that's an exotic place. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think the UK is ever fit for something like that. You know what I mean? So when you say hometown, I was like, oh, maybe he's from like France. You know what I mean? Bedford seems like a really strange place for it. What do I need? I just need chiral crystals. Oh no, I need metals and ceramics. Oh, we don't need to worry about that now. There's no quick walk, is there? Quick walk? I mean, if it does come into Europe, I'll happily go because I'd like to go to the Japan one. But it'll definitely be a different atmosphere because gaming isn't, the same here as it is there. I mean, it's getting there because a lot of people just grew up on these sort of things. I should just start running, shouldn't I? I think in Japan they recently opened or are opening Donkey Kong World. It seems like they're just Mario and Donkey Kong are the stuff that they're concentrating the most on at the moment, and Zelda is kind of tertiary. I should have really had a vehicle for this. Oh yeah, that'd be really crazy. Is there not another one in Europe? Universal Studios? I guess there wouldn't be. There's Disney World, but that's in France. So yeah, there's no real competition, at least in the UK. Probably will help a whole ton with like insurance. Should have a Subway Surfers video on the side. I mean, you can do that yourself, can't you? I mean, I could have got here faster and I didn't need to do what I did.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
This will be cutscenes now. Okay, VIP backstage, you get to meet Mario. Hey, look, it's Mario in person. Snake, look. I mean, that's just it'd be hospitality. Mario. His last name is Mario. Same with Luigi. His last name is Mario. I'm not even kidding. That's like the official last names of the characters.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
You know, the way that thing animates looks just so cool. Can I not zoom in yet?
Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
I think it was, I don't know if it is official. They might have like some actual surname in the Mario movie. Because I think it was just that way because of
My word. My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
yeah, I think it was just like either the games or the movies. Isn't that the guy? I think that guy that they're showing in the preview might be the guy that looks like
About the
Solid
next
Snake.
site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified...
Yeah, no, I know you.
cause,
I know your mum
an
lives in
unknown
Kempston.
device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network.
I don't know if the traffic
Don't
could
let
be
us
that
down,
bad.
Sam.
Well, it looks like you've only really got like one main road through the town, the A421. That might hurt, but it seems like it's all the way out. That is massive though, isn't it? It's like... It's almost as... It's half the size of Kempston. It looks to be. It's like... It's bigger than Wooton.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force.
Fucking Easterners.
Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter
Yeah,
on
that's bigoted,
site will
man.
be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies. And that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on
I mean,
you,
it'd be
Sam.
years before it opens, though, wouldn't it? How far is that from me? No, it's not too far, is it? It's probably about maybe an hour or two on the train to get there. You just fucking spend a day in Nintendo World, easy peasy. Engineering management to the 4D cinema screen. I feel like they'd be really protective about those things, though, wouldn't they?
Okay, just a bit further now.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome.
You can do whatever you want. I mean, I've just started working in a place and they're very,
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
they're kind of very restrictive on like they said like, because it's a warehouse, if you walk under this or you're caught walking under it, you can just get fired on the spot, which is just for safety concerns, because it, you know what I mean, they just don't want to be liable to things like that. How do I quick? There was a way to quickly do backpack, wasn't there?
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
You can do it all when you're rich. Oh, that's another road, isn't it? Bollocks, I could have put materials here.
Fuck. How you doing, Sam?
No, this one doesn't even need many. Drop kick him. I'll drop kick the first guy I come across. Or I'll try to. I don't know how much running speed you have to get.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe, and take only what you need for now?
Yeah, this guy's got a cool name, hasn't he?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, the one in the tower is going to be an issue. They won't drown because this game if people die or like blow up the thing, so you can knock them into the river, but they'll, for some reason they have buoyancy on them. So they'll get knocked out, but they'll float. Because they don't want you killing stuff, because it's part of Death Stranding. It's not that they swim, no, they'll get knocked out, but... Because I knocked someone out in the river, and I thought, oh, they're going to drown and die. But the suits have, like, inbuilt buoyancy on them. Can this guy turn around? It's just part of the world building. Oh, I didn't jump. Oh, I need him. I didn't drop kick. I don't know how I'm meant to drop kick consistently. I'm gonna go over, is he?
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo out.
I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I kind of missed him, but it was fine. Can you grab enemies? No, there's not CQC. I don't know what happens when you get knocked out. Do they just steal your equipment?
Definitely not alone.
I wonder if I should have waited till nighttime. Oh, everyone I knocked out is like gone now. You can lose items, but they just get, like this one, they've all been deposited in here. How do I take... Oh. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I said auto arrange. Guess I shouldn't have went nuts. Some are Korean, some are usable. Like it's just like the weapon, of course, the weapons and stuff, and the ladders I can just use when I want.
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
It's like I have a bunch of stuff like the bowler gun that I could have used. Oh, I didn't pick up my weapons again. That's fine. But yeah, I have like ladders and I have structures that I can build. There's certain structures like bridges and stuff that need materials. Ladders and stuff you can just use to get up. You can use ropes if you're ascending or descending. Like that mountain over there, if I get to a high place on it, I can place a rope to make it easier to go up and down the second time. There's things like that. This game has multiplayer features as well, so if you do, I haven't linked any of the area, but once you link the areas, the things that other people have put down will start appearing in the world. So what you probably saw earlier was that there's roads and like ladders and random things that players just put down. It's a bit like the Tomorrow Children, I think. Maybe not. There was another game that did this, but
So in order to
that was an
survey
example,
area,
but I can't remember
have to
what
rely on a
the
very
example was from
special
the video I
power.
watched.
My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's
But
for your sake.
at the moment, I don't need to worry about it.
Deem
But
it
there'd be like some
necessary,
deliveries you make.
Feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It
There'll
won't
be
use
some
up any battery
deliveries or areas that
or
you'll go to,
crystals either. All
and
it
there'll be like
requires is
paths
that I
that you
place
won't be
my
able to cross
absolute
normally.
faith, which I do. So don't hesitate to ask for help.
And you have to watch out for like the terrain and everything. Well, it has a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5 blood in it, but it doesn't have the combat. The combat in MGS5 is like a lot better. But even then, you can look at MGS5 was also like an evolution of Peace Walker. You know, Peace Walker has lots of similar things. To the character? Yeah, it was, but this guy can, for some reason, he's got like really good combat skills. And it's got like stealth, but you know how Snake is like, you know, he's supremely good at stealth in terms of the actions that you take.
Anyway, we're almost at our destination. Let's keep moving.
No, he's not a soldier. But like he's strong, like you carry around, I guess maybe it's assisted with the technology, but you've got like, you know, 100 kgs, etc. I guess maybe that's it, because you know when Kojima thinks about his games, or like, you know, when a developer thinks like, oh, is this character, what could they actually do realistically? That looks really crazy. I think I've destroyed part of that cargo, haven't I?
Security measures lifted. What?
for the ending? Well, I'll find out in like 40 hours. 60 hours.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Condition doesn't look all that bad to me. That's good work.
Gonna make me rush stuff, you know what I mean? You're like always rushing games, and then you're like, hey man, you need to see the ending, you need to rush.
Where the hell did you find this? You are the best.
I want to slowly walk around.
I'll definitely have more work for you. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
I can't be rushing this, I need to spend a long time walking. Yeah, but you know when you say those things, it like makes me try and laser focus in on seeing those things rather than what I'm seeing at the moment. You know what I mean? This guy's a real guy, isn't he? Real geezer.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Do I get anything for that?
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much
I know Geoff was in the
Yeah?
first game for
Looks
some
like
reason.
my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. Now, this is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. That tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like
Yeah, I saw that. Well, there's the new Arxis game that's been announced as well tomorrow. It's like tomorrow at 2 AM.
There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time.
Maybe
to
I'll stay up
analyze
for
I
it,
might
but
get you some answers.
next week my shift pattern has to be...
Yep.
I mean, I don't care about if my
immerse
sleeping
myself in
pattern is
my
messed
work
up.
here.
Shift
Sadly,
pattern is still 6
all the
AM
music
till
I've made never gets heard by anyone else.
6 AM till
Still,
2 PM.
That's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. And when you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on the
I don't
disruptor
know.
thing.
Whatever Arxis
I'm
announced,
just
hopefully
saying,
it's
they
complicated.
certainly don't have the know-how to build one.
What was the last complicated game they announced? Like Dragon
Oh
Ball?
yeah, I had another favor I wanted to
Ah,
ask.
that's nearly 10 years
That's
ago.
cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart. even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone.
Yeah, Fighter
willing
Z
to
came out
accept,
in 2018,
but
so
something
like, yeah,
tells me
it's
you'll
been
deliver.
7 years
Get
since
it?
that's the
Anyway,
most
if this kind
advanced
of
game
works
they've
up your
released in
alley,
like
then take a
10
look at my
years.
suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents block
Well, in the new
all
one,
chiral
isn't it based on
communications.
some TV
So I
series
think it's
or
only
another
fair
game?
that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
So yeah, everything I've got here. So I've got this ladder, and you can use it as like you can use it on the ground to make it go across rivers, or you can use it to, you know, extend upwards and make it easier to climb like rock structures or something like that. I'll just use it. This one they added these little sliders, but this will appear in other players' worlds. I think you can walk up it normally, can't you? Yeah, or you can use the new grab ladder function. Yeah, what about non-tag players? Oh, didn't it say music player? On the beach. Hey, this guy's got a lot, hasn't he? Some of these artists were like Low Raw and Churches or whatever, or Churches, they were in the previous one.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Capcom? I mean, they say Capcom's working on a bunch of fighting games, but I don't know. I mean, they make these claims that, oh yeah, they're working on Capcom versus SNK, they're working on, you know, bloody new Marvel game. Oh, that's a big ladder, isn't it? How have they got this massive ladder? They must have like boosted through the game already. They ain't working on no Marvel game. Yeah, they really did, didn't they? You know what's fucked up is that Disney were like, yeah, you can release Marvel 2 collection, etc. in anticipation for our game that you're not working on. Help us advertise this game that Oxus is working on.
You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own. Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I have to go in a bit, so I don't know if I'll do the main quest because I don't think it might not take 40 minutes. Basically, I've got half an hour at most. But I'll probably be back around like 6, half 6. Another 5 years. Thing is, Street Fighter 6 is doing so well in Japan. I feel like if they released another fighting game, it would kind of like eat into Street Fighter 6. And it's one of those things, interestingly enough, Street Fighter 6 is one of the first fighting games.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the first fighting games that's actually grown in player base. You know, like fighting games just diminish in player base when they launch.
Weapons detected. Be advised.
I mean, SNK put all their money into
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
put all their money into City of the Wolves, and it's not been as successful. SNK games, though, the recent ones, they don't really like weirdo characters. Like KOF 15 doesn't really have any weirdos. It has Kukri maybe, but that's about it. But I guess if you play KOF 14, that has like 1 million strange fellas.
Decided to take
Boy,
on that order, huh?
Xanadu.
Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. This is great. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this.
Oh, he keeps giving you more stuff. Oh yeah, you get unlocks when you raise the stars, don't you?
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount?
Now display your current porter grade.
And with talents like those, I went and shared another music, if you can. Yeah, got it from a kindred spirit in the UCA. Stuff that'll hit you right in the Kandha. A classic tune. When you head back to your room, have a listen. For real, you'll be hooked. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of Atar Lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough? Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Other sponsors got to be feeling that, because their players now grumbling that a game that isn't doing so well in sales and it's such a big prize pool. Oh, you think they're just upsetting them that way? I don't think I'd be too concerned about that. I mean, maybe it's that, you know, they have to put in more money to compete now. Should I take a gun? I don't know what it has the ghost in it, so I think that means I can murder with it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Crying about Evo prizes. Yeah, people keep doing that in fighting games. That but I think people are just moaning on Twitter. Like I just hear non-stop moaning. People are just moaning about anything. I saw someone moaning about people saying, "Oh, go to locals." And then someone's like, "Well, it's gatekeeping. You're sending me out to locals."
Your cargo's at its breaking point.
You know, I just see people whine all day. It's just people got nothing better to talk about.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I think it's fine anyway. I think like the amount of money that's been pumped in anyway is meant to be like a long-term return investment. Like if video games become, you know, especially fighting games, if they become heralded as big-time sports, then it will open up lots of opportunities for gambling industries. I think that's one of the primary goals of, you know, the Saudi Arabian company that owns SNK. Like, you know, they want to kind of partner with that and then make big events and then gain sponsors that way.
Destination. See anything suspicious?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is resumed.
There's probably Troy Baker in it.
Well now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Well, the kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame. Now what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Luke.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love.
They made him really
torture yourself for the rest of time.
cruel, didn't they?
knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this colony. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out.
I like how that mask transforms. It's really cool, isn't it?
Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Yeah, he's cool.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage. Are you injured, Sam?
God, I don't know how to dodge. This guy has so much health, doesn't he? This is a lot more interesting than the boss fight, I think, in any of the boss fights in number 1. It's like you can't really dodge, but it gives you enough time to figure out which direction you're meant to be going. Also, it looks very cool when like everything's going off or popping off.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
They're very on the nose about things as well, you know, when it's like a good old-fashioned boss fight. Was that quote in the first game? I can be your Princess Peach. You can be Mario or something like that. I can't remember where it was, but it was pretty funny.
Are you okay, Sam? Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Can't see where any other weak points are. One on the back, isn't there? I think he pushed all my weapons away, didn't he? Well, my equipment got boosted into the Netherrealm.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark. Whew, that was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Chiral network.
There's all dead fish here for the tar, like it because of connection to the other world. No, this isn't connected yet. That's what you do in the game. You're connecting all the locations to the network. I don't know what that icon is. Oh, I think that's the weather, isn't it? Oh no, that's the baby meter. I don't know what's happening there. Unsquidify the baby.
That's it. Everything's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
He was really cool, wasn't it? Oh, your baby's dead. Why was he like that?
Decontamination in progress. No
What
anomalies
bastard.
detected. Welcome, Sam.
That's pretty much what he did.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid.
I like how weird it is though. It's not afraid to be weird as well. You know, like a lot of franchises, not like Guilty Gear for example. They were so afraid to be weird, like they took away all the weirdness from the series. Like, that's fine. Yeah, there's people who live in these colonies and you connect them together. You don't see them. But you connect them, you know, you connect the places together. This looks like a pretty important place to connect though. Some of them are like real people though, like that musician was a real person. And I think they have, I don't know if they have Miku, but they have some VTuber.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the Chiral Network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the Chiral Verse a reality.
No, I think I'm working for
overcomes extinction. The road
Fragile
ahead
at
is
the
still
moment.
fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved
I think he's
break
just,
aboard the
he
DHV
wants the
Magellan.
place connected. But you don't know why, because there's like another character who wanted you to do it too. Hopefully the cutscene's not more than 15 minutes, because I've got to go.
Order completed.
If there is.
Done. That's the spirit.
And you're connected to other players as well in some way as well. My footlong Jed. Master Carrier? That means he's like beat the game already. Probably. I'm sure people have already stacked up so many hours on this.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. had him at my mercy on Amelie's Beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself.
He looked kind of pathetic though, didn't he? When she was about to shoot him.
You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Really, Sam, there's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
This is really it's not. I guess it's the.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope.
The importance of like video games compared to other things. You really have like the pace that you want.
More specifically, we can
Like, I'm about 7 hours in.
that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Also, I've got fast travel. In the other game, it was Fragile who would warp, but you just got a different way to do it. Oh, I have got fast travel, nice. I guess this means you can keep your equipment on you as well, because in the first game, if you teleported anywhere, you couldn't have anything on you. But I think maybe they make it so it's like, oh, you travel through the tar, so you can't just, you know, take equipment with you. Alright, I'll be back probably in an hour. Maybe an hour and a half, we'll see. Anyway, cheers to everyone who watched. Snappy picked a game, so I don't know when we'll play that though. Maybe before Bonanza. I was actually gonna honor what's his name, Jester, and just play DK64 for a bit. And now we can blame Snappy. I'll probably play DK64. It depends how much time I have, because, you know, it'd be better for me. What I'll probably have to do is stream American hours or stream before work. Or it might be a bit meant if I'm streaming or if I'm going to work, like if I have to be at work at 2 PM. It's just going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Because otherwise I have to do early streams, or I have to do 11 PM streams, or like, you know, 12 PM streams. We'll see anyway. Alright, GG's. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back. I'll definitely be back in probably about an hour and a half, but we'll see. Alright, sweet.